Welcome to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Stefan Samuel. Here are the stories that we are following today, July 23rd, 2013. In entertainment, Vybz Kartel trial, judge to rule on witness admission application tomorrow. Beyonce posts photo of Daily News cover Trayvon Martin rally. Rallying around Marcus Garvey. Lauryn Hill pens letter from prison to fans. In the Caribbean, they need more local digital content, Columbus Communications. Details on these headlines and more when we return. Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Stefan Samuel. This segment of the news is sponsored by Total Caribbean Network. In entertainment, Justice Brian Sykes says he will rule today, or tomorrow rather, whether he will allow the statements of witnesses who cannot be located to be admitted into evidence at the trial of dancehall entertainer Vybz Kartel. The hearing into the application lasted for 4 days with several witnesses being called by both sides. The 12-member jury, which has been absent for the hearing of the application, has been ordered to return to court tomorrow morning when the trial is expected to resume. 3 witnesses have so far testified at the trial, which began last Monday. In opening its case, the prosecution said it would be relying on identification to prove that the witnesses knew the defendants. And the prosecution said that its witnesses will prove that they overheard the plan on July 11th, 2011 to kill Burton. Beyonce posted on Instagram photo on Monday of herself and Jay-Z on the cover of the New York Daily News at the Trayvon Martin rally. Beyonce started Monday morning with a little cereal and a bottle of water and the Daily News for her morning read. The superstar singer shared an Instagram black and white featuring Sunday's Daily News and the cover showing her and her husband Jay-Z standing with Sabrina Fulton and Al Sharpton at the rally for Trayvon Martin. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Sabrina Fulton, and Al Sharpton attend National Action Network 100 City Justice for Trayvon Vigil on Saturday. The pop star and her rapper husband both took time off from their tours to spend time with the slain teenager's mother in Manhattan on Saturday after the Florida jury acquitted Martin's killer, George Zimmerman, 29 years old, on July 13th. "I'm not here to do interviews, thank you," Jay-Z said at the event. During her sold-out Nashville concert on July 13th, the singer dedicated her encore to Martin, singing a rendition of "I Will Always Love You" and calling for a moment of silence. Jay-Z chose his Yankee Stadium stop on Friday to dedicate Forever Young to the slain teen. On Saturday, Beyoncé also posted a photo showing wristbands bearing Martin's name, captioning the snapshot, Act Now for Trayvon. The son of South African anti-apartheid icon Steve Biko is among the guests for a two-day festival marking the 116th anniversary of Pan-African giant Marcus Garvey. Biko will attend the event scheduled for Rio Nuevo Village in St. Mary starting August 17th, Garvey's birthday. It concludes the following day with a tribute concert featuring several top dancehall reggae acts. The Stone Records are main promoters of the events, which will also have Garvey's son, Dr. Julius Garvey, and Pastor Ray Haggins as guest speakers. Claude St. Clair of Big Stone Records spoke to the Sunday Observer about Biko's attendance. Steve Biko is a martyr of the anti-apartheid movement. He was a vocal opponent of the South African government's policy of racial discrimination and division, a stance that cost him his life. He died in police custody in 1977. The St. Anne-born Garvey was a mainstay of the Harlem Renaissance in New York City during the 1920s. Imprisoned by the United States government for mail fraud in 1923, he was deported to Jamaica 4 years later. In 1935, he moved to London where he died from a stroke in 1940. The Jamaican government brought his body back to Jamaica in 1964. He was named the country's first national hero that year. It's only been a few weeks since Lauryn Hill, 38 years old, was sent off to serve a 3-month prison sentence after failing to pay millions of dollars in taxes, and already she's reaching out to her fans. Hill's Tumblr page included a special message on July 21st reading, and I quote, "I have known since very young to look for the purpose and lesson in everything, including the trials. Although it has taken some adjustment, I cannot deny the favor I have encountered while in here, and general warm reception from a community of people who, despite their circumstances, have found unique ways to make the best of them. Thank you for your letters of concern and well wishes that I receive in the mail every day. Although I may not be able to write everyone back, please know that they have been received, read, acknowledged, and appreciated. With love, back, MLH." Producing more local digital content remains one of the most effective means of increasing internet penetration in any market. Local content production can also create significant opportunities and positively impact both social and economic development. This was the view expressed by Ria Yaw Ching, Corporate Vice President Sales and Marketing at Columbus Communications at the Bright Path Foundation Youth Tech Camp in Trinidad. And I quote, "While people in the Caribbean consume a significant amount of content produced outside its borders, they also want to interact with their news, their music, their images, their accents, and even their issues in cyberspace," said Yaw Ching. She described local digital content as any community's locally generated, owned, and adapted knowledge and experience packaged and presented online. In the Caribbean, people are embracing the broadband revolution and using the internet to connect socially and exchange knowledge in completely new and exciting ways. But relative to the amount of foreign content available, there remains a dearth of local content online. We believe that by supporting training and education in the creation of digital content, more people will see the social and economic value in shifting from content consumers to content producers, said Yaw Ching. However, the challenge facing the region is how to migrate the wealth of content from the offline to the online world. If the Caribbean is to move online en masse, it needs to be provided with reasons to go there, Yaw Ching stated. This involves helping more people understand the business case as well as the social value of creating new digital outlets for their content, she added. She also added that Columbus is actively collaborating with content providers across the region to find new ways to accelerate the process of publishing more local content online. Whether in stories, pictures, online videos, local services, or mobile apps, we can move forward from being a region of content consumers. We have the capacity and motivation to create content that gives our people more reason to get online and seize the opportunity of the internet community. You are watching Caribbean Affiliate News. Stay tuned.